Hello, this is Viddy of Video Games for Fun, and this is barring my worst Super Mario Maker compilation that is on my the oldest video on my channel. This is going to be essentially my first Let's Play on this channel. I'll be doing Let's Plays every once in a while, and I thought, what no better way to start than by playing Super Mario Brothers. Not just because of Super Mario Maker, but I mean, come on, it's freaking Super Mario Brothers. So let's get started. I'll just go play this. So I'm playing this on the NES Mini, actually, and I'll be using save states if I can. I haven't actually played this game for a while, but I just want to have some fun with it today for you guys, and we'll see how we go. So, what is there to say about Super Mario Brothers that hasn't really been said? You know, apart from the fact that it revolutionized the games industry back in the 80s. This to the NES basically made gaming almost what it is today, really. I mean, sure, gaming has changed so much, but I didn't know gaming had changed so much by the fact that you could die. I can't believe I got hit on the very first level of Super Mario Brothers. But I guess that's what happens when you're doing commentating. I mean, the funny thing about Let's Plays, I guess, is the whole commentating thing. But the thing about, Super Mario Brothers, as we already know that it saved us from the video game, ooh, nice one, video game crash, and how we have to thank it for giving us the games that we have today. And also, I've got to go through the levels one by one, so I'm not going to go all, I'm not going to skip levels, even though it's very tempting to. You can also, in this level, you can skip levels in this game, which is something I didn't know for a while, of course, like, try and play this game level by level. And speaking of which, I didn't necessarily grow up with Super Mario Brothers. I mean, sure, that's because I was born in the late 80s, but of course, being the late 80s, I played Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo more than... I hit you! More than this game. Geez, close calls, why don't you? So anyway, Super Mario World was essentially my first Mario game. And hopefully I'll do a video talking about that if I stop dying. Wow. Never play a game you're not necessarily good at while talking. Let me just thank you. So, Super Mario World was the game I grew up with. Although I did play a bit of Super Mario All-Stars, but I wasn't familiar that they were sort of like, you know, essentially redoings of these old games, like Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. And of course, there's Lost Levels, which I haven't actually played at all, and I almost don't want to because of how tough it looks. So... But yeah, Super Mario Brothers, when I analyse its history, I have really, really deep respect for it, even though I didn't really grew up with it, either this version or the Super Mario All-Stars version. Did I? No, I haven't died yet. I'll try and see what editing I can do to this Let's Play. So, basically, Super Mario... Like, I mean, did I even play on an NES? I can't remember, but as I will elaborate on in a future video of my own, the Super Nintendo is pretty much the first console I grew up with. So, basically, it was because of Super Mario World I was introduced to home console gaming, Mario games. Even though there was this sort of Mario game on a computer or DOS or something, I might as well actually put an annotation on screen detailing what it's called or something, or even if it exists. Because, I mean, emulation wasn't really a thing, obviously, when we were younger. And, of course, I'm sure, for those of you who like playing retro games, Super Mario Brothers must be on an emulator or something. I mean, come on, this is like an emulation game. And also, it's one of the most popular games in speedruns as well. So, I mean, it's kind of cool in that regard. Anyway, we're finally at Bowser's Castle, and I'm not doing as well as I should be. Well, speaking of which, I'm not necessarily good at this game. I mean, am I terrible at Mario games? And I think I am. Hold on a second, guys. Come on. come on. I swear, this is not like, for those of you who know the YouTube channel Wheezy Waiter, he also has a gaming channel as well. And he's sort of tried to complete Super Mario Brothers level after level without dying at all. Which I'm not sure if he ever completed. He completed the first Legend of Zelda on the NES, which is also a classic game, and Breath of the Wild, the latter which I'm sure he did blind as well. And of course, much like I did, he loved Breath of the Wild. But anyway, enough about Zelda. I mean, the thing about Super Mario Brothers, as much as I love it, and maybe it's hard to wonder if it's aged properly. Oh, thank you. If it's aged well or something, but the thing is though, I think Super Mario Brothers has aged reasonably well. Also, maybe it's Mario All-Stars version is better. But really, this is one of the most important video games in history. Seriously, if anyone who says otherwise clearly is either not a gaming history buff or just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, there are more important games out there, like, I don't know, Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII, the list could go on, but really, Super Mario Brothers is one of the most important, if not the most important, video games. Respect it. Even if, like me, and you're not necessarily good at it. I mean, have I ever completed this game? I honestly can't remember. I haven't played this game in a long time. But of course, I've listened to the music of it over and over and over again, including remixes. I mean, come on. This is like one of the most iconic pieces of video game music in history. Da 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 da. I didn't realize this classic music also included me going duh and dying. Wait, how did I? Oh yes, I did die. Quite possibly in 1-2, which is the underground level. Okay. I'll see you back here 1-3 when I've mastered my jumps. Gosh. Nope. That was pathetic. Alright, I was making a Smooth Groove reference to the Starman, which gives you invincibility in case it's not that obvious. Jeez, love it. Wait. No? Aren't there any pipes here? I can't really remember. Aha! Okay, now I remember this. Huh. Where does this take me? Really? You couldn't have taken me to the end of this level? Also, mad fire. Flower skills Mario. Okay, now try just to take your time. I mean, you're good. You need to be good with your running jumps, but take your time. Okay, now we're about to go to 1-3, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I was at the castle, or castle, however you want to pronounce it, before. Huh. I was about to save the princess and I died. Of course, that would mean that this is a pretty short game, which means it's a pretty short Let's Play. Okay, that was not a good joke. You guys know that this game was almost the inventor of Rickrolling, you know? You know, hey, the princess is here. Oh, guess what? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, blah, blah, blah. Also, I might as well get some coins while I'm at it. I mean, this is not one of those platforms which once you stand on it, it trolls you, you know? Also, this is not Unfair Mario. Then again, could it be? I mean, also that's the other thing with 2D Mario is, I guess this game and, yeah, this game, Mario Brothers 2 and 3, and I guess especially Lost Levels, which I'll probably play someday, don't worry, can be a bit tricky, where Super Mario World is easier. By what margin, it's hard to really tell. But I mean, even to this day, I'm actually fairly good at Super Mario World. Why'd it have to be a mushroom? But yeah, Super Mario Bros. 3, as much as I love it, I mean, I do kind of suck at it, but I love Super Mario Bros. 3. I mean, the thing about Super Mario... Jeez, get to the side. You know, try and get to the right side. Thank you. And jump. Okay. Super Mario Bros. 3, like, essentially expanded on Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2. Damn it. And I'd say that series deserves as much, if not even more, respect. Isn't there some... Fetch. Get down. I don't have a fire flower, Bowser. I'm sorry, I can't fight you. Also, not Bowser. King Koopa! Die, King Koopa! I've saved the princess. Where's the princess? And our princess is in another castle. As revolutionary as... Hold on a sec, guys. As revolutionary as this game is, I mean, the thing is, I mean, even for those early damsel in distresses plot lines, not just in video games, but in books and whatnot, couldn't they really, do they really have to go all, Princess is not here as a way of, thank you, as a way of saying, oh, you're going to go to another castle. And that's regardless of, in level 1, 2, where you can skip ahead to 4, I think? Yeah, to 4. Level 4? Yeah, up to 4. So, I mean... Oh, speaking of skipping levels, I might as well take this. It's just more coins, ain't it? Speaking of which, I could get another life. Sweet. Thank you. That's what this game is about. Stocking up on coins and getting 1-ups. And also the thing is, you know, coins have had different purposes in different Mario games, including the most recent one, Super Mario Odyssey. What is better, ladies and gentlemen, 2D Mario or 3D Mario? Let me know in the comments. Once I've... Can I even get up there? Best not. Anyway. So, yeah, so this is like 2D platformers, like... The first 2D... Damn it. The first 2D platformers I played were... Commander Keen, Captain Comic, Jill of the Jungle, of course, which is also being played by a Dalek on my channel. Ooh, it's a water level! Goodness me, water levels have not changed much in video games, have they? Mind you, Super Mario Bros. Water levels aren't, I guess, that bad. Except for the Minus World. There is a Minus World glitch which I forget multiple times how to even do. But yeah, there's a Minus World which consists entirely of water. And it goes on forever and you can't die and stuff. And also these freaking blooper patterns. No, shoot, bloopers, don't bother me. You're not Metroids in Super Mario Maker. Someone did like an NES Metroid sort of thing in Mario Maker. And I mean, the bloopers could not have been any better as far as... Well, giant bloopers were perfect as the Metroids in the end section of NES Metroid. And of course they used the Samus amiibos and all that. I'm not if I ever find if I can memorize the code, I'll show it on the screen. You can play the NES Metroid Super Mario Maker thing, you know. So, but yeah, bloopers, I kind of don't like them. They're easier in the Mario RPG games, I guess. Yeah, so that's I guess that's okay as far as water levels in video game history go. But as while I'm resetting this, I mean, it's like, yeah, it's the least offensive Mario levels, whereas other water levels. What are your least? Well, star level. Least favorite water levels. Of course, this could almost be construed as a water level because there are fish in the sky trying to prevent Mario from reaching his end goal. Although it might be easier with her fire flower. Die, you fish that shouldn't be able to. Whoa! More coins and more 1-ups, please. It's possible I might be actually able to complete this game during this Let's Play. Maybe not this session, but at least this Let's Play. Because I don't remember the later levels that well, because, you know, this is one of those sort of games where it's kind of similar to an arcade, except you could take it home, but people would have, you know, gone back to the start over and over again after gaming game overs, unless somehow when you first played this game, back when it was released in the 80s, you were a gaming goddess. You know what I mean? Also, why did I even get... Well, also, I might even try and get King Koopa with this. Now, is this one of those Bowser Castles which is a maze where you have to go in a specific direction, or is it just... Mind you, I took the hard way. Whoa! Come on, let me have him. Can I... Wait, can I do it? Can I do it? Well, I'll take what I can get. Whoa! Not nice try, Bowser. Should I call you Bowser or King Koopa? Die, 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 die. Yes! Yes, I used Fire Flower on a Koopa, and unfortunately the princess is still in another castle. Thanks a lot.